Hi everyone and welcome to Murder UK with me, Vanessa. Today we're at Stone Cemetery and we're here to pay our respects to a 26-year-old single mother who was tragically murdered in 2019 by her abusive and controlling boyfriend. This is the story of Jade Hall. Jade Elizabeth Hall was a young, fiery 26-year-old single parent who, like most young mums, was independent, loving and hard-working, and owned her own home in Mere, Stoke-on-Trent, of which she shared with her boyfriend, 46-year-old Carl Antonio Scott. The pair met 12 months previous at the Wells Pharmacy warehouse, and as their relationship grew, Jade saw changes in Carl that didn't sit well with her. He became more needy, controlling and jealous, and as time went on, the pair started to argue more and more. Jade left her job at the warehouse in January of 2019 and embarked on a new career as an insurance sales operative and loved her new role. She started to make new friends and was always happy and bubbly and more than happy to help anyone. She was selfless. But Carl recently became unemployed, and this in itself put added strain on the already tense relationship. Jade confided in close work colleague Anil Patel about the problems she'd been experiencing with Carl and was even quoted saying he was a waste of space. On Friday, May the 24th, 2019, Jade went on a night out with Anil and enjoyed an evening of laughing, eating and drinking at Wetherspoons pub in Newcastle-under-Lyme before heading off in a taxi to a home address in Mere. It was around 9:30 p.m, and as Jade proceeded to let herself into the house, she closed the front door and Carl was waiting for her. He started raising his voice and arguing with her, accusing Jade of having an affair. Jade rang her father and told him that Carl was leaving her and asked if she and Theo could stay with them as she didn't feel safe in her own home. So she made plans to stay with her father and stepmom. But still raging with temper from the argument, Carl pulled out a knife and repeatedly stabbed Jade in the face and neck, killing her instantly. Neighbours reported hearing shouting and screaming, and they reported even hearing Jade's little boy screaming, "He's killed my mummy." At 9:59 p.m, Carl calmly left the house and from Jade's phone called the police to confess to the murder. As the emergency services arrived at the house in Cherry Hill Avenue, they came across Jade's little boy in the living room, and in the utility lay Jade's lifeless body. Paramedics attempted resuscitation, but sadly she was confirmed dead at the scene at 11:30 p.m. In the meantime, around 9:30 p.m, Jade's mum, Tricia, received a missed call from Jade's phone. She rang it back just before 10 p.m, but there was no answer. While driving in a car minutes later, she missed another call from her daughter's phone, and on calling her back, Carl answered and in a calm voice said, "Jade's been seeing somebody from work, and I've just killed her." Tricia was in shock, and by the time she got to Jade's house, she was met with police and ambulance vehicles already at the scene. Carl, in the meantime, went to visit a friend and told him Jade had met someone else, so he killed her. Police found Carl at around 3 a.m. the following morning and immediately took him in for questioning. In his interview, he answered no comment to all questions, but was charged with the murder of Jade Elizabeth Hall. He was remanded in custody at HMP Dovegate, but days later was found hanged in his cell on Monday, the 27th of May 2019. The coroner who led the inquest into Jade's death, Emma Serrano, concluded that Jade had been unlawfully killed. Jade Elizabeth Hall's funeral took place at St. Michael's Church on Wednesday, the 26th of June 2019, prior to interment into Stone Cemetery. Carl Antonio Scott chose to take the easy way out, leaving a little boy with no mummy, a grief-stricken family with no answers, and their heartache will never go away. So that was a shocking and very sad story of Jade. And here we are at a graveside, so we'll take a look at the stone. and it reads, "To the beautiful memory of Jade Elizabeth Hall, tragically taken from us on the 24th of May 2019, aged 26 years. Loving mummy to Theo, devoted daughter, granddaughter, a cherished sister, niece and cousin, always in our thoughts, forever in our hearts." And at the bottom of the plinth it simply reads, "Our heartache will never go away." God bless you, Jade. So if you have found today's murder story interesting, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Until next time, take care, stay safe, bye for now.